Yeah, I want to talk about this situation with Elon Musk and Twitter. Whoopi Goldberg announces Twitter exit. Mark Cuban and Jack Dorsey offer Elon Musk advice 2 weeks into the job. As Elon Musk prepares to roll out his $8 per month Twitter Blue program, which includes blue check marks for users who subscribe, Mark Cuban and Twitter co founder Jack Dorsey are giving the app's new owner some advice on how to run the platform. After Musk tweeted, Twitter needs to become by far the most accurate source of information about the world. That's our mission. Dorsey responded, accurate to who? Musk then said, as judged by the people of Twitter via community notes, formerly Birdwatch, to which the former Twitter CEO replied, I still think Birdwatch is a far better name and more informative, a far better goal. Capping the back and forth, Musk said, Birdwatch gives me the creeps. Cuban then jumped in, questioning Musk's decision to charge $8 per month for Twitter verification in his quest to make Twitter the most accurate source of information about the world. You might consider proactively offering your $8 verification program for free to those you deem the most accurate notes contributors, Cuban tweeted. Won't be easy to confirm accuracy, but if AI can try to model out bias, maybe it can model inaccuracy. Musk responded, $8 for all, to which Cuban retorted, your business, your decision. Meanwhile, some celebrities and public figures are announcing they are leaving Twitter amidst Musk's takeover. Among those planning an exit is the View host Whoopi Goldberg, who said on the panel talk series, I'm getting off today because I just feel like it's so messy and I'm tired of now having had certain kinds of attitudes blocked. Now they're back on. First of all, I just kind of look at this as liberal left wing people getting upset because other people have opinions. Yes, people do cross the line. People should not be abusive or discriminatory on Twitter, but at the same time, I think that these people just are so hateful to Republicans and conservatives that they just feel like they shouldn't have an outlet. And I don't like that attitude. I don't like that attitude when Republicans act that way to Democrats or when Democrats act that way to Republicans, because I feel like that's tribalism. And we're all Americans at the end of the day. And if you feel like, okay, if the other side is able to express themselves, I don't even want to be involved. That's, two steps from that is, okay, we're going to hurt each other for our political beliefs. And I'm starting to see America become a little less tolerant by people who claim to be tolerant. Elon Musk says he had no choice in slashing Twitter workforce, claims company was losing 4 million daily. Elon Musk said the massive jobs cut he ordered Friday at Twitter, axing roughly 50% of the social network's employees, were unavoidable. Regarding Twitter's reduction in force, unfortunately, there is no choice when the company is losing over 4 million per day, the billionaire tweeted. He said every Twitter staffer who was fired was offered 3 months of severance pay, which Musk added is 50% more than legally required. So basically, these people at Twitter, these executives, are upset because they're losing a gravy train job. I mean, yes, they probably put in a lot of hours and stuff like that, but working for Twitter it's a fun workforce, great left wing liberal workforce, and I don't mean to be demeaning to liberals or anything. I'm just saying that these people fell in love with their job for a reason, and it's just like the managers that we work under. You and me know that managers order food, they have fun. Executives basically allow, we do all the work for them, and they basically relax all day managing. So, so managers always feel like they're essential to the workforce and they deserve this and deserve that. But we all know the regular employees on the ground are the real people putting the work in. The managers are just ordering from Grubhub in their office. And yeah, man, like I said, Elon Musk, I like him. When I first really understood his mentality when Joe Rogan, every time Joe Rogan interviews him, I understand him a little bit more. And this one particular interview was really cool. It was the episode, I think, when everybody got mad at him for smoking weed on the show, even though it was legal. He was saying they were having a conversation about AI and if life itself is real. Are we living in a simulation? Is because that's a theory put out there by a guy that life itself is not real. Physical reality is actually just a computer simulation. And Elon Musk basically was saying, yeah, how do you know that life itself is real? We don't know if we're in the simulation, basically. And that's what made me really like Elon Musk, because for him to put, because he's comfortable in his own skin and he definitely has an alternative way of thinking.
You feel better.
Yes.
If alternative rock was a person, Elon Musk would be an alternative billionaire. He's the nirvana of billionaires.
One of the issues with social media, it's been pointed out by many people, is that I think maybe particularly Instagram, people look like they have a much better life than they really do.
Right.
So
by design.
Yeah, people are posting pictures of when they're really happy. They're modifying those pictures to be better looking. even if they're not modifying the pictures, they're at least selecting the pictures for the best lighting, the best angle.
And this ability to project this sort of distorted version of who you really are. But I worry about where it goes. Like, what's the next one? What's the next one? Like, where is it? Is it going to be augmented? Some sort of a weird augmented or virtual sort of Instagram type situation where you're not going to want to live in this real world?
And he basically says that we're already AI. Our phones aren't a part of our bodies, but we're basically already half androids because we require our phone to virtually do anything in life.
You're going to want to.
The next step is for that phone to be integrated into our minds.
Face with this sort of world that you've created through your social media page. Some next level thing.
Go live in the simulation.
Yeah, maybe
in the simulation.
Some Ready Player One type shit that's real. That seems, we have that HTC Vive here, and I've only done it a couple times, quite honestly, because it kind of freaks me out.
Sure.
My kids fucking love it.
Any improvement, 1%, 0.1%, just extend the time frame, make it 1,000 years.
Hold on. Yeah, Elon Musk, I mean, he's not even joking when he talks about this. He's being dead serious. And like I said, how do you know we're not living in a simulation? But that's not the point. The point is, Elon Musk definitely has an alternative way of thinking. He's not your traditional businessman.
1 million years. The universe is 13.8 billion years old. What civilization, if you're very generous, civilization is maybe 7,000 or 8,000 years old, if you count it from the first writing. This is nothing. So
basically, human beings have only been around for a blip when it comes to based on the relativity of universal time. It's the Earth is billions of years old. The universe is billions of years old. We're not. We're only a few thousand years old.
Any rate of improvement at all, then games will be indistinguishable from reality.
Weight, shoes.
It's just too negative.
It doesn't help.
It doesn't help. I think you want to be. My theory is you'd rather be optimistic. I'd rather be optimistic and wrong than pessimistic and right.
Right.
At least err on that side.
Right. Yeah.
Because if you're pessimistic, it's going to be miserable. Dissipate into a fine mist of hate.
Or transcendence from whatever we are now into something that doesn't worry about death.
The universe as we know it will dissipate into a fine mist of cold nothingness eventually.
And basically the conversation is, what's the next step of technological advancement? Is the next step transcendence? Are we going to stop being human beings, and are we going to fully integrate into AI? And that's the question, man. And this is not going to happen anytime soon. They're talking about, in the grand scheme of things, 1 million years from now, are people going to be indistinguishable from technology, social media? You understand? So yeah, man, they dislike Elon Musk. They're trying to paint him as this, this predatory billionaire. But I don't know, man. I think Elon's a smart guy. I think a lot of people get comfortable when they're at the top of these jobs, easy jobs. Now they're going to have to go put their resumes in, but they'll be fine. They've got friends. They got networks. Somebody's going to hire them immediately. All those Twitter executives probably already have a job. It's not like the guy at Walmart. Walmart closes, goes to China, even though Walmart, let's say a factory goes to China. What is he going to do? Twitter execs, I think they're going to be fine. Peace.